Are two things always better than one? Nope, not today. Let's get started. I have checked out many robot vacuums here on my channel, but this is entirely different. The eufy E20 is the world's first detachable combo robot vacuum with deep cleaning system. This is not just a robot vacuum, but a stick vacuum and a handheld vacuum. Eufy sponsored this video so I can show my experience with it, as well as seeing if it solves some family pain points at home. So what do you have in your house to clean up dust or dirt? Do you have a broom? Do you have a plug-in vacuum? Do you have a robot vacuum? Do you have a vacuum stick? What do you use at your house? I have 3 of them, and that's because it really matters on what you plan on cleaning that day, on which product you should buy and will be the most overall useful for your home. And I love my electronics, but I will admit that I am much fonder of one product that can do multiple things. That way I don't have to carry as much around or have as much around taking up space in my home. So with the E20, I'm gonna put it through its paces just like any other robot vacuum. I'm gonna make sure the suction quality is good. I'm gonna make sure the software is good with the app and make sure it can do everything I need it to, as well as make sure that with this model, it can switch seamlessly between the different modes so that I can actually see, yes, can this one product replace 3? First though, I have to comment on the design that I noticed when unboxing it. It was smaller than I thought. Like when I got the box, I'm like, this whole thing fits in here? And that's because it's very modular. The vacuum itself is much smaller than a lot of other stick vacuums, but it still has a lot of suction power. It has 30,000 pascals of suction power when in the stick vacuum mode and handheld mode, but then it still maintains an impressive 8,000 pascals of suction power when you put it in the robot vacuum mode. The station itself is nice and compact while still having a regular sized dustbin to make you not need to clean up or empty it for about 75 days or so. Then the robot vacuum itself is actually a very lower profile compared to a lot of others, which means that it's going to get under couches that other robot vacuums that I tested in the same area have not been able to. And another feature this 3-in-1 has that I find pretty impressive is Aero Turbo 5-stage filtration. Now, what does that mean? It means it is able to pick up the tiniest particles, capturing 99.7% of them, so you will breathe cleaner air. As someone that's done a lot of construction in their home, I definitely have worried about air quality, and my thermostat that's smart tells me if it's bad or good. And I just always worry about this kind of stuff, so it's just nice to have a peace of mind that your vacuum is also a filtration system for your clean air. This filtration system also helps the internal cyclones separate dust, which for you just means that it's not going to get clogged as easily and it's going to last longer with the same level of suction power as when you first bought it. So I let the E20 loose and let it go around the house. It is able to avoid most things with a very good obstacle avoidance. The only time it did hit a snag was due to a power cord being against the wall, and that could be just pre-launch firmware. And trusting Eufy enough that I have reviewed a lot of their products, and they definitely do push out software updates, I am assuming that they will push out one before the actual launch. It again has 8,000 pascals of suction power in the robot vacuum mode, which aced our different kind of messes I left for it in our normal challenge. I like to set 3 different kind of messes and basically see if it can pick up absolutely everything, and it does. I also like that it has a feature to 2x, basically going over an area twice if you really want to make sure it picks up absolutely everything. And that would be the end of it for a regular robot vacuum. But this one is a transformer. You can actually take out the main part of the robot vacuum and attach it to the stick attachment. Then you have the ability to go and get the stairs clean, to get your second floor clean more easily, beneath the lowest cabinets or spaces in your home, no problem. I also love that it has multiple attachments so you can make it a handheld vacuum, which gives me 2 attachments so I can clean things like a couch, which if you have kids, you always need to clean, or a car, which if you have kids, again, you always need to clean. So I really do actually love this combination and found it very useful. After all, as a person that loves electronics, having only one thing to charge or dock is a lot better for me. And this can do a full charge in 2.5 hours, which is about an hour to even 2 hours less than a lot of other competitors out there. When it comes to battery life, the robot vacuum mode gives you 180 minutes. And even though its suction power is a lot stronger in the stick vacuum mode, you still maintain an impressive 50 minutes. What does this mean for you? This means no matter what kind of mess you have, you're going to be able to clean it all up with one charge. The software is really good too, and I'm actually using a beta version. It maps out your floor no problem. It has no-go zones, carpet markers so you can let it know when it has to up its suction power, room creators and editors. But my two favorite parts were a makeup map feature where you can actually send it off, not to clean, but just actually to map out your entire floor. This is really nice just because I was able to map it out entirely without having it clean so that it could be done quickly, and then I can quickly edit everything I need to. So I can tell it the no-go zones, the carpet area, each room name, and this is really helpful. I wish other robot vacuums would do it, but I like that eufy has it right from the get-go with this vacuum. It has multi-floor mapping as well, which I really appreciated just because I was able to map out the bottom floor and the top floor, no problem. This is a nice feature just because this is a smaller and compact robot vacuum, so although that might not be practical with every robot vacuum, because of its compact size, I think that's actually doable every once in a while at least. And then we get to the price point. Its normal price is $549, and for me, this is the best part, because this is the price of a regular robot vacuum, but with this model, you get a 3-in-1 device. Not to mention, if you buy it right now, you can get a discount of $50 off. That means you'll get a 3-in-1 system for only $499. To get a robot vacuum and a stick vacuum with this kind of quality for only $500, trust me, it's a lot better than a lot of other models that I've come across. Click the link in the description to buy yours today, and I highly recommend buying it while it's on sale. So let me know in the comments section, how do you clean your house? And for me, it just makes sense to get one product instead of two in this case, because of the fact that it's more affordable and it's honestly a really good quality, especially at this price point. Thank you as always so much for watching. This has been RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy.
Thank you so much again for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Also, follow me on social media at YouTube Tech Guy. And check out some more great tech videos on your screen right now.